Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In last lecture we have learned about the primary constructor in Kotlin. In this lecture we are also continuing the last example, but here we are going to learn the secondary constructor in Kotlin. So let's see how to create a secondary constructor. Once again we are creating a class person. So here we are not giving any constructor because the primary constructor we give just after the name of the class. So we are not giving there. We are creating a constructor by using a constructor keyword, and here we are passing a name, where name, string type, and where age of int type. In secondary constructor, we are not allowed to slice the variable name here. So variable name we have to declare just here. And we have to initialize because must we have to initialize, so we are giving here null value, or we can give the null value, or here we can give the 0. As we know in Java, the instance variables need to be initialized, so we are initializing here with the null value and 0. And these variables, because we are passing here name and age, we are initializing here. So in secondary constructor, we cannot create a variable here. We can pass a value and we can initialize the instance variable. So here we are calling this dot name and passing a name here, and semicolon is optional in Kotlin. Then this dot age equal to age. This is a one constructor. So the next constructor, if you want to create one more secondary constructor, you can also construct. But primary constructor we can create only one at a time. But secondary constructor we can create whatever we want at many time, whatever you want. So here we are creating the primary constructor, sorry, secondary constructor, second time. We are passing here name and age. Here we are passing as a 0. So you know that this is the name of the constructor in which we are passing a 2 parameter. This is the constructor in which we are passing a 1 parameter. So here we are creating a 2 constructors, and we are displaying the value by using a display function. So println then name equal to name and age equal to age. Then we are going to create a main function. In main function, create the object of a class equal to person, and we are passing here name Vipin and age also, any age whatever you want to give, you can give anything. Then p1 dot display, person spelling is different, that's why not showing display. Okay, so display, and this is one constructor. Second constructor, second object, by using a second constructor we can also create, in which we pass only name. You see, so these are two object of a class. One object by creating the by passing a 2 parameter, and second one by passing only 1 parameter name, and you see the output. Because in a first constructor we have passed the value Vipin and 23, so we having a value. In second parameter we just pass the name, so that's why age is 0 as we have in slice here. So this is the example of secondary constructors in Kotlin. The last example we have read about the primary constructor. Primary constructor we can create only one in a class, but secondary constructor we can create whatever number of time we want. This is the example of secondary constructor. In next example of Kotlin, we will learn how to call one secondary constructor within another secondary constructor. Okay, let's see a next example.